Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the Basement Yard. Always a good time. Always a good time to be back with my co-host and subordinate, Joe Santagato.
Hey, how's it going, Frank? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. How you doing, man?
I was doing better
When?
before I got in here.
That's a little mean. You were in the shower before you got in here. What were you doing in the shower? If you had to do it,
Wait, what are you talking about?
follow me here. Follow me and I'll let you know. If you were like super horny and I came over and like I was in this room and you were showering in the next room, what do you drink on?
If I needed to, but I don't really have to do that.
You don't. Because Joey has so much sex.
That's not what I'm
Sex
saying.
Master Joe. Joe.
I'm saying I'm never compelled to the point where it's like, oh God, I gotta get home so I could.
Yeah.
Like I've heard stories of one of our friends from our
Childhood.
one of our acquaintances,
Wow.
famously, well, not one of our like close friends.
Okay.
He's a little outside of the group.
Okay.
But he told me one time that he was in high school and he saw a girl and her thong was showing and he left school.
Stop.
Swear to God, he's
Had
like,
to jerk off.
He's like, I went home and jerked off.
I've never felt
That's psychotic.
that is, to me, that is psychotic.
But I
I've
get
never
it.
felt compelled to the point where it's like I need to jerk it now.
But if there was ever a time in my life where that would have happened, it would have been freshman year of high school.
See, this is the thing. I've seen like in the show Sex Education, famously, like he sees like a bra strap and he's in his car, like in a parking lot at his school.
No, I get that.
And has to jerk. You
They're
get that?
But they're too old for that. Like, I remember being young and being like,
Bro,
is that a bra?
no,
And being
no,
like,
no.
I am on it!
Really?
Yeah.
You were that horny for bras, dude?
What? I still love bras.
Do ya?
Yeah, bras are sick.
Bras are all right.
Bro, bras shape the boot.
Legitimately, I am I actively asked Becca the other day, like, how often do you have to wash bras? Because is there like titty residue?
Yeah,
I know, like
sweat.
if there's sweat if you work out.
If you have big fat ones, they're probably soaking
if
wet
you got
bras.
big fat big bongs,
Yeah.
you know, if you got bean bags on your chest,
Yeah.
I can understand.
2 hamster cages.
Yeah, just
I don't know.
just 2 duffel bags of dog shit.
Yeah.
I could like understand, but like, is there like titty residue? Like, does it like? I guess when you're lactating, maybe when you're a woman and you're lactating.
Maybe, bro. They're probably fucking. That whole place looks like the inside of a barn, probably.
Oh,
Milk
they
everywhere.
didn't make that. But I legitimately, I never understood that people that are like compelled, like they need a fucking jerk off. I don't think I've ever. That's not true. When I had blue balls once in like high school, it was like surgical. It was like medical at that point. I needed help.
You needed to get it out.
You know, like I needed, like my body was full of poison. I needed to get it out.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't. Yeah. So that's never happened to me. I've never been like, yo, I need to get home right now. But I will like, if I don't know that I've ever like right now. If you ask me, I would say that's never happened. But I don't want to say never because maybe it did. But I can't.
That means it did, but he's not admitting it,
No.
ladies and gentlemen.
I can't recall ever like jerking off at a place that wasn't my house.
Yeah. No,
So like when I'm away for like a week, that last day, the travel day, I'm like, when I get home, I'm gonna.
You like run in the door, like throw your bag on your bed, and you're just like, "Daddy's home."
No, I won't do that. But I'll definitely in my head be like, I'm like gonna torch this penis.
I also never understood, like, we've had people during our life within our friend group and outside tell us that like they experimented with their own ejaculate. I have always been grossed out by my own body, period. But definitely like the secretions, whether it be ejaculate or whatever my body is creating.
That first part, go to therapy.
Well, okay.
The second part, I get.
No. I'm confident.
Poop, blood, pee, cum.
Poop, blood.
Poop, blood, pee, cum.
Poop, blood. Say this 5 times fast.
Poop, blood, pee, cum. Poop, blood, pee, cum. Poop, blood, pee, cum. All of that is not great. Not good.
It's not fun. No. I don't like it. Not a fan. Never been like one of those like.
You're grossed out by it. Like you're like, oh, get this off of me.
I mean, not necessarily, but like, I remember like being like in like middle school, high school, and like that feeling of like you're done and you're just like, I am the grossest thing on the planet right now. I don't even want to look at myself. You know what I mean? Like, after where I think Bo Burnham made like the joke in one of his stand-ups where he like pantomimes jerking off and he's like, ugh, you know?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. But
Well,
like the
I feel
people that like fucking had the wherewithal to be like, and like fucking play with it and shit like that. Not for me.
I can honestly say that has never happened that I've ever been like, you know what? I'm going to try this on. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
It's never happened for me.
Was that a fart?
Yo, did he just farted and it sounded like someone filling up a CO2 tank?
Yo, oh, you dirty fuck. Don't come over here, you piece of shit.
Okay, take it easy.
Well, he's a dog.
Yeah, exactly. It was a fart. Your daughter shits in your hands.
And, that she definitely does not do. But what was I going to say?
Come here.
Yeah, I never understood. Have you ever met anyone that has, like, defended that,
Oh,
that
like,
stance?
no, it's good for you. No.
I have once.
What?
I have once. The person will remain nameless, but they said, like, you need to know what you taste like.
I don't need to know anything.
I definitely don't. There are certain things don't need to know.
Yeah.
Don't need to know, what's at the bottom of the ocean. I don't need to know that.
I don't. Yeah.
I
no.
definitely don't want to know that.
What's in outer space? Don't care.
Don't care.
By the way, I'm one of the few people, dude. I don't give a fuck if we go to the moon. What?
Dude, everyone's
I don't
like,
give a fuck.
Someone recently was like, you don't want to go to Mars? And I was like, I don't want to go to the fucking candy store. You think I want to get up and go to Mars?
I barely want to go to Six Flags, and that's fun.
That's a lot of fun.
But to Mars, bro? What do you think? I'm going to get into a rocket ship? What are you, crazy?
Nah. Because then what happens? You get there, then what happens if, like, something happens? 5 years until someone gets back to you, and you're fucked, dude. Then you got a big old fat problem.
Not only that, but one of my worst fears, irrational fears, I should say, is being in space and all of a sudden I'm getting disconnected. Then I'm just floating until I die, dog.
I mean, it's not going to take very long. My understanding of space is like you're dead pretty quickly.
Nah, I would have a good suit on.
You would?
Yeah. Like an astronaut suit.
Oh, they gave you. I thought you meant like you get like out of like the release hatch.
Oh, no, bro. No. Don't be ridiculous.
I mean, you just fall asleep. You wouldn't even know.
I guess I would just like suffocate.
I'm more scared about being buried alive. The buried alive part is the one that fucks me up.
How would you be buried alive? Like at the beach?
I mean, doesn't necessarily need to be the beach, Joey. It could be a fucking park. What's going on over there? You guys are.
got a ball.
Oh, here he goes. Now he's gonna expect you to throw it, and he's gonna trample all the cameras.
He's gonna bark too. Watch.
I don't
Come
like
here.
buried alive is more of a fear of mine than anything else.
Wait, are you worried about being buried alive like in your coffin or like?
Well, just like someone like takes me and buries me alive. Like that's very scary. That's a bad way to die. Well, this is distracting.
Charlie, you're fucking killing me, bro. Sit
Bro,
down.
You're affecting the money. You don't get it, dude.
You're affecting the money.
He doesn't care. He doesn't get it.
He's a little boy.
That's white dog privilege.
Okay.
You said you had a question for me.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just wrote this down because
Okay.
I didn't really know. But like, I know one of the answers to this, but I know for most people,
Are there
there's
more than
multiple
one?
answers. Yeah, and it was what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh,
Before SNL, because that takes time to understand.
That's the easy answer. Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
was there ever a thing, like a weird thing, like when you could first remember being
Yes.
like, oh, that's cool. What is it?
Yeah. I remember the first thing I ever wanted to be was a police sketch artist.
Why did you want to be that?
I don't remember.
You can't even draw.
I know. I think I was probably like gassed up by my family. Like I would draw like the most basic shit. And they were like, "You're a great drawer." You know how like all kids are great at drawing, but like
Yeah.
the reason they tell you that, listen, if you're a kid watching this, everyone told you were a kid and you were a great drawer. It's because you drew like too good for how stupid you probably were.
Or it just, you drew anything.
Yeah, but like also like
Yo, parents go so hard with babies. Like
I.
a kid could like smile at a woman. It's like, oh, he's gonna be a big flirt.
Well-
It's like, this is a heavy assumption, baby.
I have heard this quite a bit where like Becca on a couple occasions has been like, he has an engineer brain. I think he's going to be an engineer. And I'm like, he's 6.
Yeah.
He's going to be in 7th grade one day. And then we'll see where we go from
She's
there.
like, no, I think he's gonna be an architect. He loves Legos. You know who else loves Legos? The Earth. It's
Yeah.
the most popular game ever.
I will say Miles in particular is like wildly good at this stuff. Like he just fucking sits it and like he did one that was like an 18+ one.
Wow, he may build a city with Akon then.
You never know. I mean, you never know. But I do. My first thing was a police sketch artist, and I vividly remember someone being like, "Oh, you want to be a cop?" And I was like, "No,
Just the.
I want to
artist.
draw the bad guys." For
Are
the
those cops?
I think it's probably like someone. They have to be like sworn in or like meter maids. Like they're not cops, but they're like part of them.
No, but to my understanding, I thought meter maids Oh no, they worked for the MTA maybe.
No, I believe they do work for the NYPD, but it's like.
But I think that's like, when you first get there, they just throw you out and like, hey, you don't do patrol right away. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know, but we're gonna talk like we do. I'm pretty sure it's like one of those things where like they need to be like a semi-sworn-in officer, where it's like, but they don't go out, they don't carry a gun, they carry a pen, which is fucking dangerous.
Arguably worse.
Well, pen is mightier than the sword, and the tongue licks them both.
What was that last part?
You
the
never
tongue licks them both?
Yeah, you never heard that saying?
Who licks a sword?
Well, people that are smart, I guess. I don't know, but the pen is mightier than the sword.
And the tongue licks
The
both.
tongue licks them both, yeah. Like, writing is, like, good. It's better than fighting. But, like, speaking is way better.
Also, I don't lick pens. You lick pens?
I tried that one where, like, a pen isn't working, and it
Does that happen?
still didn't work.
I feel like that works for, like, quills, but not pens.
No, quills, you do that to your tongue with a quill, you're fucking piercing yourself right there.
Oh, they are very
That
sharp.
son of a bitch is sharp as shit.
Yeah.
But that was the first thing I can actively remember. And then I think growing up, like, every kid wants to be like a professional athlete to some degree.
Which sport?
Probably baseball.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Of all the sports, that was the most realistic one.
Yeah. Well, that's the one we played when we were younger.
Well, I also played football, but then there were like I also went through like weird sports. I went through like European handball.
I remember you went through a rock climbing phase. Did you ever think that you were going to be a superhero or something?
Well, first of all, fuck you.
You were like, yo, all the kids at my camp call me Spider-Man.
I was called Spider-Man at Shibley Day Camp. I do wish there were more people that were around. This was over 20 years ago, so I guess I have no one to back me up here.
To vouch.
I didn't think I was gonna be a superhero. I also just did it and like didn't think anything of it, like outside of like just doing it. But I was fucking good, dude. Like, I swear to God, I wish they probably tore that old ass fucking rock climbing wall down. But like, I wrote my name on the inside of that shit because it was like only people that had records did that. I had the fastest time in the camp at one point.
Wow, dude.
I went up that fucking wall like a son of a bitch.
You're walking out there. Get up to the top of the wall quick enough, you walk out with some hose.
Well, definitely didn't.
No, you had that one girl.
I had two girls that liked me, and I had to pick between them, and that's when I put my phone background and split in two.
What is split in two?
Because I felt like I was split between the two girls.
Hold on. You at camp, there was two girls that liked you,
yes.
and you were into them both.
Yeah.
But you had to pick one of them.
Yeah, well, because...
So you made your background, the word split in two?
Yep.
It was just split in two.
Yeah. It was on my Nokia brick at the time, and like it was.
They had backgrounds on those phones?
It was like I could put like words at the top of it, so it could say like Frank's phone or like hello there.
And you put split in two.
Split in two. Yeah. I would drop first.
Yo, you guys don't understand. That is the most Frankie thing of all time.
Yeah, that was
I've never heard that before.
That was a pretty diabolical thing. I don't actively look back.
And you showed them. Obviously, you were like, look.
I mean, I had to.
Why else would you do it?
I needed to let them know that I was, in fact, split in two.
A decision is coming. Just know that it wasn't
Just
it
know
was not an easy one.
And that's probably how I worded it, too. It's
Yeah.
like, I sit you both down. Want to let you know that this was really tough for me.
Like LeBron. I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
Yeah, I'm giving my talents to so-and-so.
Yeah. Who had a man's name? We've talked about her.
We've talked about her.
Randy.
Okay, well, there it is.
Yeah.
I was going to let them do the digging, but...
Do you know her last name?
I think she got married, so I don't know. I remember her maiden name, not saying that.
Wait, how do you know she got married? You keeping tabs on this girl?
Well, we had, like, early on, we were Facebook friends, because, like, I remember I reconnected and went to, like, a Mets game with her in, like, 2006 or something.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a wild time for me and Randy.
Guys, we're getting Randy. Why do people think that was, like, that's how to say horny?
Yeah, where they were like, you feeling... Well, that's like British people. They like to say anything but the actual word,
Yeah,
they won't say, beer. They'll say, give me a pint, give me a liquor, That second one might not be true, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they say horny as Randy, or...
Feeling quite Randy. Cheeky right now. What is cheeky? Cheeky means just like...
Like, I think it's like a, like you do something...
You're throwing horny vibes.
Not just horny vibes, but I think it's also like a playful. Like, you cheeky bugger. You're like, you're such a little,
Cheeky cunt, don't you?
Oh, well, that's...
No, that's like aggression horny.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they use...
Cheeky cunt.
I think cunt is like their, like, good friend.
No, that's Australia, bro.
No, I don't think so. Australia...
Cunts in Australia are just like, yo, that's my boy.
No, I think
that's my cunt.
I think, no.
Yeah, for real.
I think that's England. In Australia, they're like, good eye, it's my pal, my boy, I think they say like really like this buddy over here.
They say it's my bleeding cunt.
That
they
ain't
say
it.
that.
They don't.
say,
Not in Australia.
I can't do it. No, but you could like call your teacher that in Australia. They'd be like,
No.
"Oh, you're a silly cunt," and he's like, "Sit down in class." He's like, "We're gonna."
I think that's
but still, I'm gonna.
I think
teach
that's
you.
England. I'm pretty sure. I think cunt is like a
Nah.
big like England thing, and in
Ireland too.
Ireland they call each other the wildest shit.
Yeah, they cunt it up.
Like those be like your mother sucks hog pee pee, you know, and those be like
"Oh, it's my good lad."
that's my good friend.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
like,
you know, that's a good chap.
Just drinking beers, calling each other's moms cunts.
What do they use as like a playful term in Australia?
Cunt, bro. I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
think so, dude.
bro. Telling you, bro.
I think it's mate.
They made it up.
They made it up.
Oh no, Britain mates it. The fuck.
No, well, it's good eye, mate. That's what England. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what Australia is known for.
They also, I think, a lot of people mate, and we don't though.
no,
I
we
may
don't.
start mating.
You know, I don't
my
mind.
mate.
I don't mind mate. I don't mind bud. I don't mind pal.
Yeah, but bud and pal suck.
No, they're not that bad.
This is my mate.
I might cunt it up. Probably won't work out well.
This is my cunt.
Yeah, it probably won't. I don't think it'll go. It'll go over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, I think so too.
What was the first thing you remember wanting to be?
I think it was. I have a boring answer. I figured you would have a cooler one, but I
Well, what the fuck? Mine was awesome.
yeah, I said I have a boring one.
Oh, I thought you said figured mine would be cooler. Like,
yeah, figured mine would be cooler than mine.
oh, it is.
That's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying. 'Cause
I don't even know yours, but it's definitely cooler.
no, mine was just like a fireman.
Well, yeah, it's because you had your dad who was a fireman.
Yeah, my dad was a fireman.
I mean, very Irish of you, Joe.
Yeah.
I guess there's one direction for angry Irishmen, and it's fireman.
Or One Direction. That kid Niall, he's from Ireland.
Is he?
Yeah,
Didn't
and
know
he
that.
cunts it up too.
Does he?
He called a paparazzi a cunt once, but it was like a playful cunt.
Do you know? I think the term. You ever heard the term paddy wagon for the cops?
We just talked about this.
We did, right?
It's like an Irish thing, right?
It is. I think. Okay, I didn't know if I was
Well,
talking
paddy.
with somebody. Well, because I think it was like
Irish cops.
Yes, it was like a colloquial, derogatory term because all the cops were Irish back in the day, and angry, and now they're just angry. So they would, when the cars would come, they call it the paddy wagon because it was carrying a bunch of cops.
There's a bunch of Officer Sullivans out there.
Sullivans, O'Hara,
O'Shaughnessy.
O'Shaughnessy. Spell Shaughnessy.
It's like SHANFCC. I don't know. I know.
Yeah.
There's like a G in there, I think.
It's like UGH.
Yeah.
Yeah, police sketch artist, and then I'm sure there was other stuff in there.
Yeah.
Nothing like super cool though. Like,
Police sketch artist is fucking hilarious though.
Bro, and
I
I-
did not expect that at all.
I remember not being a good drawer. Like, I remember always feeling like this is just like fine, you know. But that might have just been the good old noggin at work.
I used to think I could draw, and then I went to school, and I don't know if it was the famous Alan Wang or if it was.
Might have been Alan Wang. Alan Wang was kind of
no.
a big dumb idiot. I don't remember him being very good at anything. Sorry, Alan. I don't mean to.
He was a bit of like, yo.
When I close my eyes, I picture Alan Wang in like a like horizontal striped red and white shirt.
Holy shit, dude.
It's
I was
just-
thinking red and orange.
well, that's just what dumb idiots wore. You know, like those
Stripes?
Like they had like. Like when you think of like kids in the 90s that were like the dumb kid, they had like that shirt.
Wild hair.
Solid color pants, wild hair, and like that hat with the little propeller on it.
Yeah.
And then just a swirly twirly lollipop.
Swirly twirly.
That was Alan Wang.
Yeah, it was Alan Wang. No, but it might have been Richard No then.
That was 5th grade only. Richard No might have been good at drawing, bad at speaking English.
Yeah, he was not great at that.
It wasn't. I think he was like an exchange student from, which is South Korea, not the other one. Yikes.
No, but I remember going in the morning. All the kids would be in the lunchroom, and like you sit with your class, and the teacher takes you upstairs. So we were sitting there, and he drew a fucking Charizard, like freehand, and I was like, this motherfucker can draw. That was the point that I knew that like whatever artistic dreams I had are out the fucking window.
Yeah, I'm not giving into any inappropriate stereotypes, but I will say, in elementary school, the Asian kids that we went to school with were just better at everything than me and you.
In middle school?
At elementary school, I said.
Oh.
We didn't go to middle school together, so I can't speak for you. But like, bro, like think of like the heavy hitters: Dixon, Tiffany, Richard.
Dixon, one of the fastest kids in
Bro,
school.
I swear, I convinced myself at a young age that he had spiky hair because he ran so fast.
Yeah.
He was very fast.
He was very fast.
They were just way better at everything than me.
Yeah.
And that's not, like, I'm not saying what it was, but just everything. And, like, mad good drawers. They also had good-ass pencils. They had those pencils that you, like, load up like guns with the fucking little, like,
Yo, honestly, dude,
remember those?
if we're gonna be a little stereotypical, all of the Asian kids that I maybe have ever known in my life throughout the school system in New York have all had fire mechanical pencils.
Bro, the best.
Fire mechanical pencils.
They pull out that Japanese, like, or some sort of Asian pencil case.
Yes.
There is some heat coming out of it.
Dude.
Bro, I remember the first time I saw a mechanical pencil, I was like, what is this sorcery?
Dude, one time I got a pencil, I think from Alan Wang. This dude gave me a pencil, and I was like, this thing had like Tempur-Pedic on it.
Bro,
I was like, my hand is so comfortable writing.
Yeah, they would put the pencil, like the pad on it, like that little finger pad.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember Tiffany Wynn one time, she like flipped me up.
Yo!
She was back at that pencil flip. Bro, she was 8. How the fuck was she doing this?
Tiffany Wynn.
Also, by the way, first and last. It's out there.
First and last.
Don't care.
Tiffany Wynn was out there with mechanical pencils like she was Ringo Starr.
Dude, she
like
was
Travis Barker, just flipping them around, getting the hundreds on every test.
every single test, and like ambidextrous too. She was like doing like reading with this hand, math with this hand.
Also a good tennis player. What the fuck?
Bro, she was very good. But I remember she had one pencil that like she turned, it was a pencil, turned, it was a pen, turned, it was a stylus, and then it had an eraser and everything erased. It was wild.
What is this?
It was very impressive. And
Honestly.
they had those pencils that were, like I said, load like a gun. You would like take the thing out, put it in the back.
Those are so fire.
What else would they have? They would always have an extra magazine of fucking 0.7 or 0.5 lead in their backpack.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
You got lead?
you got lead?
Of course I got lead, dude.
They had it was like a fucking barracks in their backpack.
Also, I remember one year, I don't remember what grade it was, but those are the ones that I can remember. It was Tiffany, Alan, Dixon, and Richard. Well, Richard was 5th grade, but one of them, I believe it was Tiffany. It was Chinese New Year, and they brought in those red packets for everybody.
Just mad good luck.
And like we all got like a little gift. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is fire.
It was awesome. It was so cool. I remember, they always had Tiffany in particular. We used to steal her, like I used to steal, not steal, but ask nicely, aka steal, her like Pocky stick snacks. It was like those like breadsticks that were dipped in like yogurt.
Love those.
Oh, they were so good.
Yeah.
They were mad good.
Yeah.
And then but they did. Like I don't mean to stereotype, and I don't think I'm being inappropriate, but like, bro, they had the best
pencils.
hardware in like on the market.
Yeah.
Like without a doubt. And then on top of that, they were just also good at sports. They were also like,
Well, I would dominate all of them in sports.
well, because manifest destiny. And I just actively remember, just being inferior to all of them, especially in drawing, which is how we got here.
That was the first.
They would always draw mad good shit, like even like those like '90s S's. Those S's. There's like line,
and you connect
height,
them?
blah blah blah. I remember the first time I remember someone drawing that was Dixon, and the kid was good at it.
Yeah. What is wrong with us?
Oh, well, how much time you got?
I don't know.
You're 30 now.
All right, let's get to the ads here.
First round of ads. Who we got here, Joe?
I'll do it.
Trying to mix it up a little bit. Just trying to be a
What do
little.
we got here, Joe?
Who we got in our friends of the show?
The first one we have here is Stitch Fix. When it comes to looking good, Stitch Fix has you covered. Okay, say goodbye to endless browsing and hello to fresh picks curated for your taste and size. Basically, what's going to happen? You're going to sign up for Stitch Fix. You're going to fill out a style quiz, so you know like what kind of patterns you like with your sizes, your height, your weight, so they know the perfect fit. Because it varies from clothing, like certain shirts at certain companies will fit differently than other shirts, so they will have you covered in that. And then they'll send you stuff curated based upon this quiz and what you're into. And then you can keep it or you can send some back. Like, it's great. Your style isn't one size fits all. It's about what suits your body, okay? And if you prefer to shop but don't want to endlessly browse, definitely check them out. They got flannels, bomber jackets, T-shirts, joggers, like whatever. Like any type of clothing, they have it. So like I said, just to get started, you take the style quiz, let them know what you like, and then they'll start sending you stuff. So it's like having a personal stylist. And, that's the best way to shop, honestly. Who wants to go out there and just browse around forever, Get started today by filling out your free style quiz at stitchfix.com/basement and take the advantage of free shipping and returns. That's stitchfix.com/basement to try Stitch Fix. Again, that is stitchfix.com/basement. So go check it out. Go get stylish. All right. And next here we have MVMT. MVMT, bunch of cool stuff on this site. They have watches, they have fine jewelry, and they also have these great blue light glasses. I have a bunch of pairs of them. But it filters out the bad light or whatever that comes from screens. So you're watching TV at night, or you're on your computer at night, or you're staring at your phone like crazy. Blue light gets into your eyes. It's not good. It strains your eyes. It makes it harder to sleep. When you wear these blue light glasses, helps that a lot. Also, with their watches, they have the look and quality of a $400 to $500 watch. Like normally you would pay that in a department store for a fraction of the price. Much more affordable. Still very nice, high quality, good looking watches. They're great. So definitely go check them out, man. They have a lot of good stuff, and it's like a great gift. They have a lot of stuff over there that's like unisex. You could buy it for a girl. You could buy it for a guy. Whatever you want. Definitely go check them out. It's mvmt.com/basement. You'll get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns. Again, that is mvmt.com/basement for 15% off today. And lastly here, we have Simply Safe. Simply Safe. Simply, it's keeping you safe. It's keeping your home safe. Frank has it in his home. It's all set up.
It was set up by my 6-year-old son.
It was, well...
That tells you how simply safe it is.
It is safe for simple things. It simply can be set up to keep your home safe. That's why it's called that. It has everything you need to keep your home safe, from entry and motion sensors to indoor-outdoor cameras. It's monitored 24/7 by professionals ready to dispatch police, firefighters, or EMTs to your home. It's less than $1 a day, and it's easy to set up, like we said. So you can go get it right now. Simplysafe.com/basement. Claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring. Go to simplysafe.com/basement for all of that. 20% off, free indoor security camera plus interactive monitoring. Spelled simplysafe.com/basement. All right.
So I have a question for you before we get into some other stuff that I know you have on the docket. I told you I wanted to bring this up, but I actually looped it in because I have a question.
Yeah.
You saw Stone Cold Steve Austin's coming back for WrestleMania.
Did not see that.
I told you that. I'm the first person to break the news to you. It's been heavily reported and all but confirmed, but how much of your... Because we watch a lot of wrestling as a kid. How much of your personality now do you think was shaped from watching, like, The Rock, Stone Cold, and people like that just talk shit to each other on fucking WWE?
I feel like there used to be a lot. I feel like that was everything at one point.
Wrestling was everything at one point.
Like Stone Cold and The Rock were everything, dude.
Yeah, you don't see that anymore. You absolutely don't.
How great was it to be watching TV as a kid and watch a guy just throw double middle fingers into the fucking camera?
Bro, I swear to God, I legitimately think that most of what my personality was, and like to a degree is because of like hearing like The Rock and like Chris Jericho just like talk shit back and forth to each other.
That's how you learned how to...
Well, like I think like The Rock was just always like very fucking like quick with it. You know what I mean?
He's poetic.
He was very poetic.
Yeah.
And Stone Cold was just always like at the end of the day, he's like
slamming beers,
teaching us to be alcoholics.
Right.
Which we emulated pretty well. And then just telling people to just like, oh, fuck you. Well, without saying fuck you as much as you can.
Yeah. I think he dropped some fucks out there back
He probably did.
No cunts, though, because this is North America.
It's North America. They don't say cunts over here.
Do they have wrestling like in Australia? Do they have like their own WWE?
Well, not WWE because that's like a worldwide brand, but they have their own brands and promotions, absolutely. The down under wrestling.
You've had better jokes.
Yeah, that was not very good. That was not very good.
The down under wrestling.
Yeah, that's where, I mean, you gotta imagine. I know that they have like small independent fucking like promotions in those areas.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I miss Stone Cold though. I'll watch WrestleMania if he comes back.
Will you?
Hell yeah.
But I need to see him like. I don't want to hear him like. Oops. I don't want to hear him like being a little like PC. If Stone Cold's out there, I want him to just be like, I don't care about your pronouns.
Oh, just
You know.
But he's actually very liberal. Isn't
He is quite liberal. Most of the wrestling industry is actually a very liberal industry. People don't realize that.
Dude, that's funny. I would love to see him just start stunnering random people in the crowd.
In the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't want to see like a single person go unscathed.
Yeah, I want everyone to get their own stunner.
How bad do you think, or how good do you think you would have been if you like decided like, yo, instead of like being the king of YouTube, I'm gonna go and become a professional wrestler?
I'd be horrible, bro.
You don't think so? You don't think you'd be good?
I'm afraid of heights.
You don't need to be a high flyer. You could be a little ground and pound boy.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess so.
But you would be a high flyer.
I
You
know.
watch way too much Jeff Hardy to not.
Yeah, I would probably have to send it. But bro, one time I swanton bombed off of my bunk bed onto my dad's bed. I wouldn't do that now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Well, because at one point
you wouldn't make it now.
at one point, my dad slept in a room with me and my brother
Okay.
because he snored. Could have been the status of the marriage as well.
Yeah, you might have.
Could have been the status. Could have been the snoring. Could have been both.
You could have read the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, guy snores, fuck him. So that was all I thought of. But me and Keith were like wrestling. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I was wrestling with Keith. I think I was wrestling my action figures.
Oh, definitely,
because
yeah.
That's what I used to do. When people play with action figures, they go, oh, da ba da ba da. I would wrestle the action figure.
No, dude.
I would suplex a little action figure.
Yeah.
And I put one on the bed. Mind you, there's a fan literally right here.
And something that you had that I know that you had too is they had those like stuffed animals, but it was like Sting and Goldberg.
Yes.
And if that was in a house, it was getting leg dropped. Period.
Dude, I used
Don't
to
care.
kick those things in the face. But I did a front flip off my bunk bed onto my dad's bed onto an action figure.
That one of the things that because we've spoken about the 48 Street Files, those videos that we made as kids a lot.
Yeah.
One of the things that we have either severely downplayed or not spoken about nearly as much is how much of that footage was us wrestling. And like how uncomfortable it was to watch. Because anytime we would make a video, we would show all of our friends and your family. And then, like, we would be like, dude, this is so great. And then it would be, like, intercut with, like, 16 minutes of us just staging an elaborate fucking match at Unforgiven. You know, a last man standing match at Unforgiven between me and you.
Yeah.
You know, where...
And it wasn't even creative. Like, you were the bus driver and I was the shoe polisher at one point because I found a bottle of shoe polish.
Was it a shoe polisher?
Yep.
I thought it was Toothpick Tom or something like that.
That was a different match.
That was a different match, yeah.
Toothpick Tom, and maybe that was when you were...
I remember my special was I was honking the horn.
Yeah, which I would lay on the ground and then you would just push on my chest.
Yeah, and we would, like, intercut it with...
Oh!
You and me doing it to the camera.
Yeah, no. So me and Frankie were not only the wrestlers, but the announcers
also
as well.
the announcers.
So we would cut in the middle of the match and go to the announce table, and it'd be me and him announcing.
Very
the fight.
winded.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, but a lot of it was just like us awkwardly wrestling, and then like we would be in the middle of it. We'd be like, all right, SmackDown. Because the video games at the time, when you would do your special move, SmackDown would pop up.
Yeah.
And then you'd, F5 or
Let me do my SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then like doing like a frog splash with a pillow on top of our stomach and stuff like that. Very uncomfortable. I think a lot of who I am as a person is shaped by what Stone Cold has done in his career. And like the way that he would like talk to people.
Dude, can Stone Cold move? The guy was wearing leg braces 20 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know if him coming back for WrestleMania is a good idea because I think he's like 57, 58, and he hasn't wrestled since 2003. Not looking so good for good old Stony Coldy.
Yeah, I don't know. I listen. All I need is to hear that music and see a stunner.
Yeah, once that glass shatters, it doesn't matter who's coming out. I'm already hooked.
Yeah, I'm
hook, line, and sinker.
I mean, I know I've told the story, or you've told the story multiple times, but one of the greatest things was when in high school when you said you did the morning announcements and then ended it with, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, I got yelled at.
Which teacher?
Adam Tanowski. I'll let it fly. Don't give a fuck.
Wow. Okay.
First and last.
Mr. Tanowski.
Yeah, he like pulled.
He was tight.
He was not happy, and I was like cool with him. Like we were boys, and I did it because remember it was like in the main office. They had like those like giant ass like 1960s fucking radio control towers in our office, and I remember me walking out, and he was in there, and he was like, "Who do you think you are? What do you do?" And the principal was just like, "Dude, come into my office." But hey, man, I will never forget hearing the hallways erupt in laughter.
Yeah.
That's like one of
Lives
my.
with you forever.
It honestly does, and I
Shout out Mr. Tanowski, man.
No. Well, yeah, he was cool, but I guess
Not that day.
He was
Yeah, no.
not cool that day.
Not a good time for teachers, by the way. Right now, there's some stuff going on.
What happened with teachers? Well, it's first of all, let's be very clear about something. Never a good time for teachers. Underpaid, underappreciated, undervalued.
Well, you're gonna want to take that back after this story.
Why?
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, Frankie, we talked about talking about this for sure. So I guess he just forgot. And just realized what I was doing.
Oh boy, yikes!
So this is funny and not fucking funny at all.
Not
at the same time.
Part of it, wild.
Let's just be honest here. Some things are funny and not fucking funny at all.
Yeah.
At the same time.
The fact that they happen is crazy funny.
It's funny to be like,
what?
Yeah.
Like like the term "life is stranger than fiction." You've heard that.
but the tongue licks both.
But the tongue like in certain like when something happens, you're just like, yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
That it happened.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up.
Yeah. So this one is it's a heavy one. It says ex-teacher. So yeah, let's just say this before we get to what she did. Got fired.
Well, did she get fired? Maybe not for this. I think she was a teacher like years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
Ex-teacher who fed students semen-laced cupcakes sentenced to 41 years. For anyone who didn't understand what I just said, this woman brought in cupcakes for her students and laced it with her gross husband's semen.
That's ejaculate.
That's cum,
That's
dude.
frothy ejaculate for
Yeah.
those of you that don't know.
That's what that is.
Do you think if you whisk, well, like you know how you whisk egg whites, it becomes a meringue? If you whisk,
Don't ask me that.
okay.
Don't ask me that. A twisted Louisiana ex-teacher who admitted to giving her students
By the way, Louisiana. Let's say it.
to giving her students cupcakes laced with her husband's sperm has been sentenced to 41 years in prison. Cynthia Perkins, first and last.
Okay, she's in prison. What's she
yeah,
gonna,
fuck her to death.
What's she gonna do? Well,
No, I meant like fuck her to hell. I mean,
that's yeah.
yeah. Hope she goes to hell.
Yeah, well,
Forget the fuck.
She's already on her way. Joey's
Yeah.
gonna fuck her on the way.
I'm not fucking anybody.
Okay.
Cynthia Perkins, 36, was sentenced Friday after pleading guilty to second
There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah.
second degree rape, child pornography, YouTube. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you might want to. We're gonna be demonetized. You might just want to.
No possibility of parole for 40 years, bro. This is the woman. This woman looks like every fucking teacher in the world.
Yep. Sounds like every teacher in the world too.
Dude, these people are sick.
Yeah.
What are you getting out of that?
What was that? One more time.
What are you getting at? Why would you do that?
Not only why would you do it, but like, how would you have the like, fucking ability?
Oh my god, it was a junior high school.
Yeah, they were big kids. That's
No, bro, I was young.
that's 12. That's 12 to 15.
This is weird to say, but I was hoping it was at least high school.
Yikes, Joey.
I was hoping it was. I don't know why.
I don't think there's a good age. Period.
No, I do. I think that the younger you get, the worse it gets.
No, I think it's bad.
Okay, obviously it's bad.
If she was a college teacher now, I wouldn't feel as bad. There are other things that she did.
I would feel bad, but that's what I'm saying.
Other things that she did are fucking put this woman in prison forever.
Oh yeah,
I'm fine with that.
this woman should die in the prison.
She will, hopefully. But like, if they were college age students that were eating these cupcakes, I mean, let's be honest, most college age kids are eating wild shit as it is. So.
Okay, Frankie, that's enough. No, but I'm saying it's just it's not good. But also, so this is her husband, and she filmed her husband supplying semen for the cupcakes that were later fed to children at the junior high school.
That's the part to me in these stories that always gets me, is that not only like
It was mixed into desserts and energy drinks.
oof.
How do you mix it into an energy drink? She's making her own energy drinks?
Four Loko. There you go. Might have just discovered the new Four Loko. How do we know original Four Loko wasn't this woman?
We don't know.
And it's from Louisiana.
Is it?
It's what she's saying. Louisiana.
Oh, I thought you were saying Four Locos.
Oh, Louisiana. I don't know where the hell Four Loko's from, but it's gotta be Louisiana.
It's gotta be space.
It sent you there. It didn't come from there though.
No.
But like that's the part of these that always gets me, is that they have the wherewithal to not only come up with the idea, but then execute it and then film it. And it's like, what? How fucking wild are you that you like during that whole process you're never like bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
Because you like they know what they're doing. They're getting off on like the secrecy or the fucked up nature of it. But it's like you look at this woman, this freak.
Yeah, we could say it.
And she looks like a like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Why does she look normal, Joe?
Okay. No, but she just looks like any other teacher that would be in a school. And you're like, this is the person that is lacing cupcakes with semen and feeding it to kids? Terrifying.
Bro,
I would say this. None of it, not that none of it was happening, but we weren't like living through the information age with all social media and everything gets reported when we were going through school. And honestly, with all of this, knowing the kind of person I am and the amount of anxiety I had, especially when I was younger, it would make school terrifying.
Yeah.
Between all of the shit that goes on that results in the death of children, and then the fucking drug problem, and then we got fucking this shit.
For all we know, when we were kids, and probably it was happening, our teachers were just fucking finger blasting each other in the back of the classroom when we weren't seeing.
Well,
but
that we knew.
But like now everything is fucking online and everything is documented and shit like that. Nothing happens in a classroom realistically without someone knowing about it outside of that classroom. So the fact that this like happened in the first place and like we didn't find out until recently is pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, also like,
and listen,
imagine you're one of these students.
What kind of teacher was she too? Was she like the cool teacher, or did she have shitty like? I'm not saying the kids were bad kids, but like I've been pretty fucked up to some teachers and done some pretty fucked up shit.
No, I don't think it was like revenge because kids were like tormenting her. I think that she was just like a fucking psycho.
Want to hear some evil shit? This is fucked up, but it's funny. When I was in 6th grade, there was a teacher who will remain nameless, and the 6th grade I went to was fucking rough, dude. It was a bad school, and we all like would do like lunch periods. So like the 6th grade had the lunch period same time, 7th grade had the lunch period same time, and whatever. And there was one year, my time when I was there in 6th grade, there was like a handful of lunch periods that this teacher would be at the lunch period, and they were a Vietnam vet. So the kids in the lunchroom would like just start screaming like, "Get down!"
No, bro.
They would scream shit like, "You're like, get down! Go, 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 go!" It was so fucked up. I didn't contribute. I could say confidently I didn't because I wasn't in on the joke because I didn't get it at first. So when like everyone was doing it, I didn't understand. I was just laughing because kids were just screaming shit.
Yeah.
But then when I found out, I was like, yo, that's fucking diabolical, dude.
Yeah, that's so fucked.
But like, junior school kids are pieces of shit. They don't deserve this. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, you don't eat
If there
semen.
was a cupcake that was laced with cum and you knew it, would you still eat it?
No.
Vanilla.
Frankie, do you think I like vanilla icing that much?
No. I'm saying like, what's your favorite cupcake?
Like a funfetti cupcake?
A funfetti cupcake with like funfetti Oreo ice cream. I don't know if that's a real thing, but
You just named two different things.
Icing. Did I say ice cream or icing?
You said ice cream.
Okay, all right. And like he was like, "Yo, like have this," and like then afterward you found out it was a cum, and you just be like, "Oh no," or you'd be like, "It's still kind of good."
I mean, full disclosure.
Go ahead.
I think that I wouldn't be able to tell.
You'd be really upset if you could, though.
Well, I'd be upset regardless.
Yeah.
I'd be upset. Dude, don't fuck with my food because that's like that's why I don't send food back. The food would have to be inedible for me to be. Or is that the word?
Yes.
In order for me to send it back, like they would have to show up and put a chicken on my plate that they didn't even put on a pan. I'd be like, oh, it's raw.
It's a little raw for my liking.
And even then, I'd be like, shit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
I almost got the cops called on me in college for messing with someone's food.
What'd you do to their food?
So we were, I lived, my first year of college, I lived in a suite, and we would fuck with each other. We'd prank each other. One of my suite mates had, like he bought like a half gallon of milk for his protein shakes or whatever. And I jerked off. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I remember I bought like super powered laxatives that came in like a pill form.
Bro.
And I crushed them up and put them in the milk. And boy, did he shit his pants.
Really?
Yeah, dude. And like we told our RA like in like because we all thought it was funny. And we
did the kid think it was funny?
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, that was good. Like that was funny." He was a good sport about it. He was British.
Really?
His mom was British.
Did he have an accent?
When he wanted to.
That means no.
No, when he like with certain words, he would be able to pull it off, and like when he met girls, he'd be like, "Hello,"
Yeah.
But we like told our RA in passing, and they were like, "We have to call campus police," and I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "It's a crime to fuck with people's food," and we're like, "But we're not like we're not mad about it," and they were like, "Doesn't fucking matter." And, like, we convinced them to not call campus police. But, like, yeah, it almost became a big, fat problem for good old Frankie boy.
Damn, a big, milky problem.
That would have been a big, milky, shitty problem.
Yeah. Have you ever taken a laxative?
Yeah, well, I had to get colonoscopies.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I'll never understand how my body can, exert that much force.
What even is an laxative? What does it do?
Bro, it cleans you out.
I know it makes you shit, but, like, how? What is it doing?
And the way Ipecac makes you throw up, this makes you shiced. Like, bro, it literally, I cannot explain. Like, you need to take, like, a medical grade one. Like, you can go and get, like, Miralax or whatever it's called from, like, fucking CVS. But if you get like these like medical grade like prescription ones, bro, it's
gonna be an afternoon.
Afternoon, 24 hours.
Whoa,
bro, the first one that I took it, I drank it. 5 minutes later, it was like
stop. 5,
bro. 5 minutes later, if you were not at a bathroom, it was a problem. Like there was nothing you could have done.
Damn,
it was insane. I'll never forget that. You should do it. Vlog it. 10,000 patrons. Got it, ladies and gentlemen.
Go get a colonoscopy?
Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Go sign up.
You know what? I'll do that because I'm supposed to get one.
Yeah.
Aren't I?
Patreon.com/.
I'm 30 now, dude.
You are 30.
I gotta go get a colonoscopy.
Can I please plug the Patreon, please? Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Sign up today. You get these weekly episodes a week in advance for that first tier. That second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday morning. Start and end your week with the Basement Yard. Go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. We've been flirting with this idea of getting to 10,000 patrons. We got to I think 9,600 is our most. That's our peak. If we get to 10,000, I think you should
get a colonoscopy.
Get a colonoscopy and
I'm not gonna film myself shitting.
No, not shitting, but like drinking the laxative and then afterward, like you describing your body.
Just like a day vlog of me like I've shit again.
Bro, you won't believe what your body does.
It's kind of.
You need to You need to find like a colorectal surgeon.
Why is everything assholes with me? I mean, I already shoved what did I do? An enema.
Did you do an enema?
Yeah.
That's right. That's on there. You can go check it out. All those old episodes, by the way. Sign it up. You'll get them today.
Dude, it was so funny. When I did that enema video on Patreon, some people were like, we didn't even get to... What do you think I was going to film my asshole for you?
Come on, guys. This isn't OnlyFans.
Yeah, shit. Well, no, Frankie.
10,000?
No.
11,000?
No, but yeah.
20,000 patrons.
I'm not showing my asshole to anybody.
For 20,000 patrons, Joe?
No.
That'd be a pretty penny.
Yeah, it would, but I got this thing.
Just say that you would so they can do it, and then we can bail. We could take a really tight-lipped picture of your mouth and say it was your butthole. Just do a little, feed you Oreos and take a picture of your mouth and say it's your butthole.
Feed me Oreos?
Yeah, it gets a little brown in there, a little black.
What is your asshole? But your asshole has crumbs in it? Like an Oreo crumbs? What do you think? What does your asshole look like?
I've seen it one too many times.
No, I've seen it because I made you look at it.
You made me look at it, and I was very upset about it.
Pretty cool.
No.
I told you mine's like purple.
Yeah, that's probably something you should get checked.
Nah, it's just like white people.
Get to
shit.
10,000 patrons soon because Joey needs this. This is pretty dire.
Yeah, a doctor hasn't seen my asshole, maybe ever.
No,
They've seen it.
They've definitely seen it.
I've never been fingered.
You're too cute.
I've never been fingered.
I can guarantee you've been fingered.
I've never been fingered.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
They're going to make you... Boy, I can't wait until you have to do this stuff because your story is going to be great. Can I be the person that drives you to and from when you get your colonoscopy?
Why, I can't go?
No, you can't. You need someone to drive you there and back.
Why?
Because you go under anesthesia.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, I have to go to sleep?
Where do you think they're going to keep... You want to stay awake for it? When they pump a fucking hose of air in your asshole with a camera?
Is that what they do?
Yeah, they literally tell you like,
oh, you do big farts after too, right?
bro, that you fucking let it rip. Beyblade, baby.
That I'm gonna be excited about.
No,
dude, farting is like fire.
it doesn't feel cool at all.
Farting?
No,
Dude,
like
the bigger and longer the fart, the more I'm having fun.
really?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't get that. I definitely do not understand that.
You hate when air leaves you.
I don't feel...
You got separation anxiety with your air?
I guess I do. I don't feel any joy when my body does anything like body related. You know what I mean?
What? Anything body related.
Like when it's like making like when I'm burping or like when I'm farting or something, I'm just like this. I hate every second of this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I gotta go get one.
10,000 patrons.
10,000 patrons. We'll probably go anyway.
We'll have an interview with the doctor and they'll talk about your asshole.
Can you imagine? I'd be like, describe it. Where does it rank, percentage wise? In what percentile is this a cute butt?
I've not seen many buttholes. I would guess that you have.
How many do you think you've seen?
My own. Maybe 3.
Nah, bro, you've seen way more than 3.
I don't know about 3.
Bro, first of all, every girl you've ever had sex with.
Jesus Christ, Joey, what's wrong with you?
Bro, you
all right,
see
so
assholes.
10,200.
No, I'm saying you see assholes during sex, especially when you're
Not
the guy.
necessarily.
Okay, doggy style, there's an asshole right there.
You're not necessarily looking at the asshole. You don't fucking make
Bro,
contact.
you glance!
You don't make contact with the eye of Sauron.
What are you doing this?
Maybe some people are, Joey.
No, dude.
Maybe it was a very religious moment.
Oh, you look into
We
the
put
belly
the
of the beast.
sheet. We put the sheet in front of us, in between us.
No.
And we only made eye contact and said, "I love you" back and forth.
You've seen some holes, bro.
I can't think of that many, honestly.
Daughter.
Jesus Christ, Joey. That's my daughter.
We're talking about. We're not saying anything sexual.
You literally just said all the sex.
No, because that is when you've seen one.
I don't like
I've
this
seen my
conversation.
brothers.
I don't like. Whoa.
Yeah, they used to. Dude, getting mooned in the 90s, you've
Bro,
seen butts.
getting mooned in the 90s, you see butts, they don't show you a hole.
No, people show holes.
Who's Keith showing you his asshole?
Well, Keith didn't know the rules.
What's his asshole look like?
It's just like a butt.
Run-of-the-mill asshole?
Yeah, it's just like a textbook.
Nothing that nice?
Nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, that's an untouched butt. If I don't like things near or around my butt, I can
Yeah.
imagine Keith is like angry about the idea of something.
Yeah, I don't think he's like wiped because he just want to get near it.
Yeah, let's text Keith right now. Ask him like what's the thought of him doing a colonoscopy with you?
What do you mean?
I think people would like on Patreon to see some Keith Santagato content.
What, me and him getting one together?
Yeah, just like holding hands, and laying next to each other,
With tubes in our asses?
like a couple. Yeah, like a couples massage.
No, I don't know about all that. You can't get a tandem colonoscopy?
I'm sure, bro. Money talks. You can do anything if you got the right amount.
That's not true. Danny got a colonic.
I don't know what that is.
It's like they clear out your intestines. So like, he showed me a video because they have a screen and they like shove a hose in you and they literally just like
Leave the faucet on.
yeah, or something like that, right?
Ugh.
And you could see on the screen, and it's just like little poops, little particles, and bro, all of a sudden it looked like a killer whale.
What?
It was like a big shit.
Ew.
Yeah,
Dude.
they clear out your whole thing.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Where
But it's kinda- yeah.
Where did he get this done?
But I think it's like, I don't like. There's probably always a little bit of poop in your intestines.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't. Your intestines are like 30 feet long. To think that there's like nothing in there
Yeah.
that's just backed up.
So imagine getting like just a completely empty intestine.
That'd be weird, dude.
That would feel like you'd feel so skinny, probably.
You'd feel skinny. That's what they should do before they do like weigh-ins before like
colonic.
Yeah, like bro, like a weigh-in, you need to like shed weight for a UFC fight.
Yeah, but they've been eating fucking egg whites and 10 gallons of water a day, so they're not full of anything.
Well, they're full of something. It's just a matter of where it is.
I guess so.
Come teacher.
The come teach. That's how
teach.
That's how
crazy.
If you thought one teacher that we had growing up would do such a thing, who would it be?
Laverso.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not my answer.
Who?
Probably Pambu.
Nah, he was cool. He was cool as shit.
I know, but he was kind of a mystery to me.
He was a little bit of a mystery. He was an old Greek gym teacher, so
yeah.
He was either awesome or had a lot of
Full
skeletons.
disclosure, my guy fucked with him heavy.
Well, he loved you because you were good at basketball and, just cute.
Well, that second part makes me...
You gonna tell me he didn't think you were cute?
I don't know. I also, one thing that I will say about being like a gym teacher especially, I need to applaud Mr. Pambukas because he never took advantage of his job. I did one summer where I did an after-school program where I filled in for my sister for like a week because that's when she tore her ACL or something. I don't even know. But a bunch of torn ACLs in my family. I just realized.
You're all fucked up.
So I filled in for her, and it was like during the summer. So it's like there's no like class or anything. So they like play for the most part. And at one point, it was me and Keith who were there, and a bunch of other teachers also. But it's like you're in the gym, and all the kids play basketball, they do whatever. Dude, I couldn't fight the urge. I tried. But blocking children is one of the greatest things ever.
Playing sports and being aggressive against children in that sport is too fun.
And I'm too much of an egomaniac that I find who's the best basketball player and fucking D up.
Yeah, you just post up,
bro,
see if they can score on you.
Make this kid feel just pathetic. Ruin his dreams because you know he's dogging everyone else there. But that day, I put little fucking Tommy on my team, you know what I mean, who never gets picked. And then we fucking meet Keith. Bro, I saw Keith. There was this kid. I forget his name. But it was like this kid. He was like a bigger kid. He was kind of fat, and he just complained the whole time. His name, I think, was like, it sounded like Muhammad backwards. It wasn't Muhammad. It was Muhammad backwards, however you pronounce that. But it was something like that. And he was just such an asshole to everyone. Bro, Keith blocked this kid. He went to go take a shot. He's like, oh, no one's passing me the ball. Like, gets the ball. He went to go shoot. Keith punched it. I think he almost popped the ball. It was the greatest thing ever. The kid cried.
Send it into the fucking
Kid
stratosphere.
Kid cried. Told on the teacher. He's like, I'm telling the teacher. He's like, I am the fucking teacher.
Yeah, who are you gonna tell, bitch?
Who are you gonna tell? I am me.
I'm everything. I'm the
I am the manager.
Yeah. What is it? I'm the fucking judge, jury, and executioner, motherfucker.
Yeah, we were just blocking everyone. It was a great day. I was so tired from just destroying kids.
Yeah, good for Pambukas for holding it back because if I was a gym teacher with little kids, bro, I'm sending your shit, and then when your parents are there, I'm double sending your shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm letting them know, like, yo, he was like good, but like I'm better, So like, what's up?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
I would not be a good gym teacher.
You would be the best gym teacher, Joey. Shut the fuck up.
No, I would teach kids how to play or whatever, but I would just get involved.
You would be like, all right, today we're playing basketball, and they're like, we don't want to play. We're fucking playing basketball.
Yeah, you're playing 1-on-1 with me.
Yeah. That's how you get an A in the class. You got a score on you.
Yeah, I would just be sending shit.
That would be fire. That would be so fire.
Dude, steal the bacon.
Dude, steal the bacon. My favorite was Nukem, which is a made-up game, but we played, and it was the best.
I think it's a real game.
I don't know about that there, Bab.
Yeah.
I think it was fake, and we were the best people in the world. Yo, did you ever stop and think that, like, and I know this is a heavy elementary school episode, but, like, who gives a fuck? It's already demonetized. You ever stop and think that, like, our 5th grade class was, like, the shit? Like, we were, like, the famous kids at that school.
What are you talking about?
Bro, we were, like, all of our parents were, like, the PTA presidents and fucking treasurers and blah. And, like, we were in, like, this with all the teachers. Like, no one else had it like us. And then we left, and that school just sucked since. It's true, dog. We were the fucking best, man. 2003 PS2, no one did it better than us.
Was that the year?
Yeah, that's the year we graduated 5th grade.
Oh yeah, that's right, 2003.
Yeah.
Who was the kids? My mom wasn't there yet. She was there the next year.
Me, you, Chelsea, Lawrence.
Oh, Chelsea.
Megan.
Oh, Lawrence. Megan.
We had a fucking
Jamie.
Jamie. We had a fucking crew, dog.
Yeah, all their parents like worked in some capacity at the school.
What's up? Or the PTA like head honchos.
Yeah.
You know, we were everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah. More nowhere than anywhere.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. But like, bro.
Those school dances were fucking tight too.
Bro, there was no better time to run away from people and hide from girls and like have like 6 people dancing in the middle.
Yeah.
To the fucking cha-cha slide.
Or like the Monster Mash.
Ooh, Monster Mash is a banger.
Yeah, it is.
Name one other Halloween song. And not like a song that was like repurposed as a Halloween song, like Thriller.
I don't know. Dominic. Oh, Mike. I was gonna say Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah,
that's Christmas. Frankenstein.
No, what? That's just a character.
Wait, Monster Mash. Do you know any? There's got to be something with a spider that we're missing here.
Itsy Bitsy Spider?
No, not that one. Just a Halloween songs.
I mean, like, people have taken Halloween movie musicals and, like, said those are Halloween songs, like fucking Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Werewolves of London, bro. No.
That's not that's a Halloween song.
Somebody's Watching Me. I always feel
That's just a weird song.
Yo, holy shit. Is there not Halloween songs? Look at... Don't Fear the Reaper is a fucking Halloween song? No, it's not.
No, not. A very good song.
Creep? No. Monster Man. Bro, there's no Halloween songs. There's one.
We need to make a basement.
Whoa, bro. We should make a Halloween album.
Let's do it. Me and you, baby. 9,500 patrons. We'll do a song for every holiday. It'll be the Basement Yard does the holidays.
Bro, that's so weird. There's got to be Halloween songs.
I'm setting up a lot of things for this Patreon here.
Apparently, dude. Jesus. But yeah, I think we can wrap it up. No Halloween songs. So
don't we have more ads, or is that it?
no.
Oh, okay.
I put them all right there.
Fit them all right there.
Right there.
Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it, Joe. Hopefully we can have you back sometime.
Maybe. I don't know.
FAlvarez8085 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on Twitch and Instagram if you want to come hang out with me. And, you can make sure to go follow my friend Joe here at Joe Santagato, or you can check out his personal website, lemonparty.org. You can also... Don't go to that.
Yeah.
No, but make sure you do check out the Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Get exclusive content and these episodes a week in advance by signing up, patreon.com/thebasementyard. We just announced 10,000 patrons. Joey's going to vlog his colonoscopy, and then maybe we'll do some holiday songs for you.
Hell yeah.
That would be fire.
Yeah, it will. You guys can go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Bye.